Welcome to Influencing Skills. Influencing skills are a daily part of our life. Whether you need to use it at work or not, it doesn't matter, because we are influencing people all the time, everywhere. In our personal life, with our families, with our friends, at work, with colleagues, with our managers and our bosses, with our customers, influencing all the time. So, what does influencing really mean? And we're going to look at that in a lot more detail. But for this program, how have we developed it? How did it come about? Well, very simply, we've been involved in training for the last 30 years. So a lot of times what happens is my co-trainers, trainers that I work with, plus all the participants that have attended our programs, come back with examples and experiences they've had after using our skills. And we found that some of the things that they've mentioned, we've actually compiled it and we've tweaked the program so as to make sure that you get the best value from the program. Let me share with you who I am and what's my background. My name is Raju Cialdini. I'm a trainer and I have been a trainer for the last 30 years. I used to work for a company called Dale Carnegie, who has one of the most popular books that people are very familiar with is How to Win Friends and Influence People. Those were the times when I was working with this company. Over the last 30 years, I've been involved in training multinational companies and dealing with people from all over the world. That's a little bit about myself. What we are going to talk about in influencing is, first of all, we need to understand what is influencing, all right? And how do we adapt our style or approach to different people? Because you can't influence everyone in the same way. With some people you influence in one way, with another person you may influence in another way. So we need to look at the variations. We also need to understand what is the difference between influencing versus negotiating. Is it the same thing? Is it different? So we will be looking at that as well. We will be using something called Cialdini's 6-step approach. Robert Cialdini has written a book and it's called The 6 Steps of Persuasion, and that's going to be very valuable. So before attending the program, if you're interested, get a copy of that book, read it through, because that will be very helpful. We also understand what are the factors that will create a challenge when you're trying to influence people. Why are we not able to influence people? We will be looking at a 3-pronged approach. We call it the 3 A's. Aware, adapt, and articulate. We'll tell you more when we actually start the session. So when you come back in for session 1, we will start with the 3 A's and move forward from there. Benefits for you will be, you will strengthen some of your skills, you will learn some new skills, hopefully, and you will understand people better. When you have those 3 under your belt, you should be able to convince people and influence people a lot better. So enhance your persona, gain more respect from people, because people are willing to follow you, right? And that is what you want to do. So come and join us on this exciting journey. Our program is in 4 sessions, and we suggest that you take these sessions over a 4-week period. That means roughly you take 1 session per week. Between session 1 and session 2, during the week, try out some of the skills that you've learned so that you're able to improve and enhance them before you come on to session 2. Now, before we actually move away from here, I'm going to leave you with a final thought. This has been mentioned by another great leadership guru called Ken Blanchard, and he says the key to successful leadership today is influence, not authority. Keep that in mind, and if you feel it's important for you, sign up for this program right now. Thank you.